Hi, this is Vahid again with Spoken English Course B, and one Spoken English course has already been, you can say, Spoken English Course A. It was, you can say, Course 1. 21 videos they were made, and mostly Urdu was spoken. And here I have tried that I should not speak Urdu in between because we are learning how to speak English, and you are also good enough to understand. Okay, here we see that a lot of words are given here, helping verbs they call them, and there are 24 helping verbs. I give them a better order. How they help us, as from the name we can understand, help us in making proper use of verb forms. Okay, and they help us making the best selection for the use of verb. Okay, so I arrange them in a different way. Okay, the words helping verbs that help me that suggest the first form of verb is will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must, do, does, did. Okay, remember will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must, do, does, did. Say this in one breath. Okay, so these words are followed by first form of verb if, and there is no other form used with these words. So second form, no helping verb, has, have, had, being, always followed by third form, and is, am, are, was, were, be, been. These words are followed by ing form or third form. If it is, am, are, was, were, be, been, if followed by third form, it is passive form. And if is, am, are, was, were, be, been, if followed by ing form, it is activized form, and that means we know that there is a person who is, we know the person who is doing something. Okay, so some negative sentences means sentences in which we are using the word not. Okay, I must tell you that negative sentences, they need at least one helping verbs. Okay, they never come without helping verb. Question form sentences or negative form sentences like the sentence that have the word not. Okay, they all these sentences have at least one helping verb. You can see here. So we'll see some sentences in which not is used. So I do not know. I don't ask anything. Don't means do not. I don't ask anything. She does not come here. She doesn't know how to make tea. He did not miss the bus yesterday. We haven't heard this news. It's not cold today. She isn't married. We are not late today. She wasn't in Delhi. We didn't attend the lecture. She doesn't have a son. I didn't get a letter. They didn't have a conveyance. Don't worry, father won't be angry. Father won't be at home tomorrow. She, we shan't means we shall not. We shan't be late tomorrow. We must not drive the car on the footpath. I couldn't reach in time the day before yesterday. You needn't go there. No problem. Now we shouldn't close our shop, should we? No, we shouldn't close our shop, should we? All right, there are some further instructions, and the sentences given are It is very hot today, isn't it? This type of question they call tag questions. Okay, we give a statement, and to make sure we are right, we just put a question at the end. It is very hot today, isn't it? There are foreigners, aren't they? Are foreigners, aren't they? You weren't pleased, were you? It will be Sunday tomorrow, won't it? We'll be ready soon, won't we? I can never forget it, can I? I won't be with you tomorrow, will I? We have met before, haven't we? You had finished your work, hadn't you? You couldn't find the book for me, could you? Mina shouldn't go to bed late, should she? I mean, just wait till 12 o'clock, mustn't he? Ammon must wait till 12 o'clock, mustn't he? It's a Amin. Amin must wait till 12 o'clock, mustn't he? She hasn't learned English, has she? You can speak English, can't you? Great men don't waste their time, do they? You should not talk like this, should you? How pleasant it is, isn't it? You think yourself to be very clever, don't you? She will reach here soon, won't she? She reached home late again, didn't she? We never forget our childhood, do we? We never forget our childhood, do we? Okay, these are would not contractions. Okay, do not, don't, is not, isn't, weren't mean were not, hadn't mean had not, can't mean cannot, needn't mean need not. Similarly, doesn't mean does not, aren't mean are not, hasn't mean has not, won't mean will not or would not, mustn't mean must not, wouldn't mean would not. Maybe didn't mean did not, wasn't mean was not, haven't mean have not, shan't mean shall not, couldn't mean could not, or shouldn't mean should not. Similarly, some uses are also here. Mm, Next is 20th day. We are going to start this 20th day, right? So what is in this day? We can see this. Yes, there are action words, okay? Sorry, not action words. Some vocabulary is given here. Vowels. Yes, practice of vowels. R, E, O, U. This sounds like this. How these sounds are pronounced in different words. Okay, unnecessary. There are no sentences. We are hunting for sentences to read them and be familiar with the expressions. So this actually the day 10, day 20 are mostly for revision and test, and there are some exercise worksheets, you can say. There is some test. Because there are sometimes some mistakes and they needed to be corrected, this is a task. So I mostly don't go for it. I don't want to I don't think that tests are really very important. The practice is more important. You should go for practice rather than being successful in the examination. If you get a certificate that you can speak English, so you will stop speaking English, you will stop struggling. So I prefer that you should make more practice rather than gaining a certificate or things like this. So if we are not going to get any certificate, we needn't go through any test or exam. Anyway, first, if you feel yourself confident enough for the test, then do go for it and take the certificate as well. Okay, so this is, I also take some classes, and if you need to join us here, mm, well, I belong to Springs English Academy, Berryton, Lahore. Our classes are at Phoenix Academy, 67 Umar Block, Berryton, Lahore. And if you want to join the classes, so you can call me at 0301-460-4168. My name is Abdul Wahid, and I am an English teacher for spoken English, IELTS, MA English Part 1, MA English Part 2, and BA English Part 1, BA English Part 2, or Intermediate English Part 1, Intermediate English Part 2. And similarly, at our academy, there are classes, ninth class, 10th class classes are also going on. From me, you can also learn tenses very quickly within days, not within months. Okay. So present, past, or future. This is really very important to identify present, past, future. And grammar, yes, it will teach you how the proper use of our forms. Okay. And the creative writing skill is also very important for if you want to join the academy for creative writing, you're most welcome. And I can also give you, or we can also give you skills, activize, passivize, changing skills, active to passive, passive to active skills, easy tricks. All right, so direct and indirect skills are changing from direct to indirect or indirect to direct is an easy way. And you can also learn translation skills, Urdu to English, and presentation. Yes, this is really very important. When you go for examination, there are some certain things that you should keep in mind rather than beautifying to your paper, and it should be technically smart as well. Okay, you should write the question at its proper place, answer at its proper place, and you should drawing the lines where the question began, how the question end, and about the margins, all these things. When you join the class, you can get your presentation skills for the examination. Those students who are mostly in English medium schools, so their English literature is introduced at the early levels. So, and those students who are going to do their masters in English, they need to understand literature because this is the literature that they are going to face in the examination, face in the classroom, face in the books. So it's really important to understand what literature is. Similarly, you can send your children for grade 6 to 8, all subjects, and grade 3 to 5, all subjects. Foundation classes can be arranged. You can give a phone call to get some further information. My telephone number is 0301-460-4168. Anytime, 24 by 7, you can give me a phone call and you can get a time. Never hesitate, never mind the time, evening or morning, Sunday or Monday, you can call me anytime. You're most welcome. Thank you very much for being with me, bearing patience. And I also, there is a bigger advertisement paper you can see. Yeah, spoken English, you can see 0301-460-4168 in Bahria Town. Thank you very much for being with me. Have a nice and wonderful day. Wish you a very happy day, very lucky day. Stay blessed, and remember me and your prayers in your good wishes. Thank you. Have a nice and wonderful day. Now I beg leave of you, and see you soon when in the next video. I'm going to make videos very quickly now. So have a wonderful day. Thank you. Goodbye.